Yet, if the intentions of the Kremlin are no secret, continue the war until a political or military victory. Getting information on what people in Russia think of their country's war and the prospects for peace is a more complicated endeavor. However, now Russians say that the war has reached their doorstep. This is stated in the article of the publication, Radio Liberty. As reported, Ukraine has completed its biggest long-range attack of the war with Russia on Sunday, after using smuggled drones to launch a series of major strikes on at least 40 Russian warplanes at 4 military bases. President Volodymyr Zelensky said 117 drones were used in the so-called Spider's Web operation by the SBU security service, striking 34% of Russia's strategic cruise missile carriers. The attacks occurred in the Murmansk, Irkutsk, Ivanovo, Ryazan, and Amur regions. "It was hell," said residents of the Irkutsk region on the air of the Siberian Realities program. In particular, in Siberia, which is located 4,000 kilometers from the scene of the events, residents were shocked by such attacks. "Now the war has reached us," they said. According to one of the eyewitnesses, the attack lasted for about an hour and a half. "I watched this whole nightmare through binoculars. It was a truly terrible sight," a witness told the publication. He added, "First we heard an explosion and saw a huge column of smoke. At first I thought another plane had crashed. A bomber had fallen from this airfield 2 months ago. Then I definitely saw 4 strong explosions. Because after each of them, gray smoke began to burst out. And when they hit the transport plane, it seemed like the entire airfield was engulfed in flames." Another eyewitness from the city of Buret noted that his house shook several times from the blast wave. In turn, local authorities in Irkutsk called on residents of the region to remain calm, but some of them say they are tired of the war. "The war has been going on for 4 years, what will happen in the 5th? You don't know how to fight, you don't know how to make peace, don't disgrace yourselves," one of the local residents emphasized. Residents doubt that the Russian authorities are capable of protecting them from such incidents. In particular, they wonder how it was possible to bring a truck so far into the country and use it in the operation. How is this possible? How did they let these trucks through? So many questions, asked another resident. In turn, the governor of the Murmansk Region Andrei Chibis also confirmed the attack by UAVs, which were launched from a truck parked near Olenegorsk. Witnesses in the area said they heard at least 10 explosions at the airbase. "A war has begun in Olenegorsk. Smoke from explosions is rising beyond the forest," said one local resident. The security service of Ukraine said that it had hit Russian military planes worth a combined $7 billion in a wave of drone strikes on Russian airbases thousands of kilometers behind the front lines. $7 billion. This is the estimated cost of the enemy's strategic aviation, which was hit today as a result of the SBU's special operation, the agency said in a social media post.